Hi, my name is Bill Ryan and welcome to my world. I'd like to speak about what's recently being aired in the news regarding George Floyd. And there are rumors out there that he wasn't killed. He's not dead. And before I can really get into that, I'd like each and every one of you to stop for a moment and put your anger down, your hatred. Rise above these emotions. So, for this video, I'm going to ask each and every one of you to not be black, not be white, yellow, green, whatever you are. Put your color down and put your religion down. So you're not a Jew, a Christian, a Muslim, or worse yet, an atheist. Oh, we hate them. Put it down. Rise above it. And from this point on, you are a mature adult that's thinking clearly, without passion, without emotion. And try to remember, 2% of the passionate will control 98% of the indifferent 100% of the time. So if you're being controlled and manipulated and you don't even know it, they're sitting back laughing. So rise above this and look at this intelligently. So without any hatred or discrimination or anything like that, let's just look at what we know. All right, take a good look at George here. Now, George is a pretty big guy. That's a pretty big guy. And you think about his neck. You know, that's a big neck. Now, if you're going to strangle somebody, cut off their oxygen, you have to put compression on the windpipe, the esophagus, the bronchial tube. And if you compress it enough, you will choke them out. Doesn't take long. It certainly doesn't take 8.5 minutes. So when you look at the image and think about what happened, because I'm not going to produce a lot of these images. Here's an image of the officer right here putting pressure on George's neck. Now, it seems strange that it almost looks like it was staged. So let's just look at it as if what they're saying might be true. Okay, it does look like it's staged. You got 4 cops all around this guy. They're not holding people back. There's a guy 6 feet away with a camera recording the whole thing. Nobody said, hey, get out of here. You're under arrest. Turn that camera off. Nobody. 4 cops all huddled around George. All right, that seems a little strange. So, and why would they do it right out in the middle of the street? That doesn't make any sense either. If you're going to kill somebody, you don't do it in front of somebody who's videotaping you, unless you want it videotaped. If I'm going to kill you, I'm going to take you on the back street and choke you to death and say, oh, I don't know what happened to him, he's dead. And I'm not going to call an ambulance. Of course not. I want you dead. And I'm not going to do it where there's witnesses. What idiot would do it that way? See, it kind of looks like it's staged. So you can understand why they might think that. Now, Now, if you look closely at his posture, he's got one knee on the ground and the other one on the back of his very thick neck, very muscular. He's pressing on the trapeze muscle, which is a very large muscle. And this is a big, strong guy. So you can imagine that the one knee is taking all the weight and the other knee is just resting on the back of his neck. He can still breathe. He's not being choked. Listen to his words. What did he say? I can't breathe. You're choking me. Let me stand up. Now, how the hell does he say that if he's being choked? Nothing comes out. Nothing goes in. Starting to look kind of fishy, huh? Maybe there's something wrong here. But if you got a better idea, hey, there's room underneath here. Leave a comment. If what I'm saying bothers you, there's a red button right over here. Just press it and go away. You're one of the sheeple that don't even want to know what's going on. You don't even want to look at somebody else's opinion or somebody else had discovered something. And then, look closely. Here in this image, you can see an ambulance shows up. And they pick George up and they toss him on the gurney and throw him in the back of the ambulance and away they go. Well, that's what they're supposed to do, right? Yeah, except for the fact that the 4 guys that got out of the ambulance just happened to be cops. Oh yeah, I'm laying on the ground, bleeding to death, choking to death, gasping for air, and the guy I want to rescue me is a cop. No, I want an attendant. I want somebody trained in emergency treatment. I don't want a cop, but 4 of them? And they didn't even try to revive him. Why? Because he wasn't dead? Maybe? Didn't even do that for show. I mean, this was Playhouse 90. This was, it really does look like this was all staged. So, you know, when you think about stuff like that, it really does look suspicious. So, I'm keeping an open mind on this, and I'd like you to do the same thing, just to try to honestly realize something's just not right here. And you know, one other thing, George and the officer accused of his murder, they both knew each other. It wasn't like they didn't know each other. They knew each other. They worked as security guards at the same bar for 17 years. Now, couldn't the officer say, or the fake officer say, hey, come on, George, calm down. I'm going to take you to the station. Okay, let's go. I don't see him resisting. I don't see how could not 4 cops control one guy. This was staged. You can't cut off the oxygen to somebody from the back of their neck. You can't do it. You see, it doesn't make any sense. There's something very wrong here. So, is he dead? I don't know. Is he alive? I don't know. Do we need to look at this a little bit harder? Yes. Yes, we do. It does look kind of hokey and staged. And I would just add one more thing. Officers, real officers, guardians of our Constitution, our laws, they're very proud of their uniform. They're very proud of how they look when they walk out the door. They are the guards. They protect us. And we need them. There's absolutely no doubt about it. We just don't need the bad ones. But if you look closely right there at his uniform, his badge is crooked, half-heartedly thrown on for the show. Well, that's kind of the way it looks. So if you have another opinion, please write below. If it's full of hate, well, you could put it down there. You just show the world how small your brain is. And you're going to be one of the people that end up following the CNN narrative, and you'll be one of the first ones to march into the FEMA death camps. Yeah. We got to wake up, all of us, collectively. These satanic pieces of shit are trying to kill all of us. They don't care what the color of your skin is. If you're satanic, you're one of them. If you're not satanic, if you're not a pedophile, they don't like you. They want to kill you. That's the plan. Okay? So you got to remember, you got to look at everything that way. Okay, how is this going to hurt me? How are they going to kill me? That's what you got to be consciously thinking of. And nobody in their right mind gives a rat's ass what color your skin is. They're trying to kill all of us. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's enlightening somehow. And if I'm wrong, or the people that think that this has all been staged are wrong, and you have evidence to prove it, share it below. Enlighten us. Let us all know the truth. All right? So, again, thank you for watching this video.